Lakahia. And make sure we got everything. What do we look like? We better get fuel. Hello and good morning, Michael. How are you today? Today is road trip day. I have, for the next 2 days, meetings at Aramco. I'm trying to sum up all my business so I can go to the Philippines soon. So I can fly to my home. I think I'm going to have to give up. I didn't do an MRI yet. I need to. I have been working and sleeping and working and sleeping in no time. I think I will have more time, possibly Thursday, to do that. So, that's the facts. Basically, I'm going to learn to live in pain for a little while, unfortunately. I just have to deal with the pain. Yesterday, I came home from work and laid in bed the whole night. I didn't do anything, trying to let my pain subside, and it did. I have some soreness now, but not the dramatic pain. It's a bit of nonsense, but hey. And then I also have to remember I quit taking all meds, so I'm sure naturally some stuff is going to be hurting. Today is the first official day where it's been 4 months since the accident. So my progress, be it okay, could have been better. Believe me, I'm ready to get back to Cebu. I've been trapped 4 months. How would you like to be trapped for 4 months? It's terrible. I've been stuck for 4 freaking months. Actually, the only real stuck was 2 months. That's what the surgeon said. You can't travel after surgery for 2 months. So the other 2 months was personal, wanting to heal more before I traveled. Yeah, it's not good. Getting stuck 4 months. You know, usually how many times have I traveled and been roaming around? I've been really limited. Let's get to this gas station, and then we shall head out to, oh hell, I forget what it's, the Aramco headquarters. I have to plant all my business seeds before I leave on holiday now. So I have to get my pipeline in order. It's January. You got to get everything in order for the year for business, and then I can, after I get everything in line, I can be more confident in taking a holiday and going back to Cebu and relaxing. I still need money, honey. I probably don't, but I don't want to live in poverty, if you know what I mean. I see a lot of people retire on that penny pinching budget. I just can't do that. I just don't want to be on that penny pinching budget. I like to do too many things. So we're going to continue flying back and forth to Saudi Arabia to keep our income for a few more years, I guess. Alright, we got major road construction here. How am I going to get to the gas station? Jeez Louise. They shut down the whole lane to get to the gas station. Barracuda, what's up? I gotta go miles out of the way to get back to the gas station. They've closed all the roads to do some new paving. It's not like I can pick any gas station. I don't know which ones are on corporate accounts. I only know about this gas station that I'm going to. I'm not sure what others are actually in the system. How much my friend man, I can't even see that. He cut off the thing between fry and end. Friend Opoo. Oh. Okay. You're not doing much. All right, we get turned around. We can get our petrol. You know, in America, we only say gas station. We don't say petrol. Here, everybody says petrol. And if you need diesel, you say diesel. Same in the Philippines. It's petrol or diesel. They don't say gas. Gas station is an American thing, I guess. I'm not sure what other countries say gas station. Good morning, Prince. What's up, sir? Salam. Kif al-hal. Let's stop here. Petrol. Why nobody says fuel station? Good question. I don't know. They say petrol or they say gas. Who knows? Good question. I don't hear that much, but good question. What about, I wonder where they do it. He have a gas, but that's LPG cars. This is true, see?
Oh, good morning.
Yeah.
What a problem?
Okay.
Here.
I had to move back one pump. The sun is in the way. You can't see my stickers. $3916.
3916 kilometers.
351
351
459.
459.
Hold on. Let me make this dim. There you go. Very, very good. Steve says, you guys say fuel station? Okay. Well, there you go. So they say fuel station there. It makes more sense, actually. You know what? I don't know who invented this barcode gas station thing for companies, but it's kind of nice. I wish I would have thought of it. I wonder how much the barcode company gets for processing the fuel and all. It's a damn good little idea. Some entrepreneur did well. This just started here only a few months ago. They put a barcode on your window with a code. They take a picture of your mileage, and then you give them a code to go ahead and prove it. It's much easier doing that than filling out expense reports and all the other nonsense. And it keeps people from getting fuel coupons and giving them to the whole family. It's actually a nice deal. I like it. When it comes to company stuff, it's a really good way to do things. I haven't seen that in the Philippines. There's a business opportunity. But then again, how many people drive a company car? We had them for all company. Did you? It's nice, man. Saves a lot of headaches. I got tired of the weekly expense report, submitting the bills. You end up financing the company for a month. Thammer, good morning.
What's it?
Man, it feels so nice having all new clothes that fit. It was a miracle. I ordered shirt, just one to see if it fit, and pants, and they both fit. Out of all my clothing order, I only had two like casual pants that were too long.
Hello?
Yes. 3916.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. I might be buying a Hyundai iLoad van tonight. My bike about. Really? That sounds good. No, my shirts and all I bought, these are pretty good quality. These are from some store on Amazon. T-Mew, I just buy the biking shirts and shorts, the junk clothes. Johnny, what's up, Mr. Gorley? Branch out and start doing it in the U.S.? No, I'm not. I don't really have any plans to return to the U.S. The closest I will get to the U.S., I wouldn't mind buying a condo in Guam. You know, Johnny, I've lived abroad more than half of my life. I love America, nothing against it, but families in the South Pacific, everybody, we're just in the other hemisphere now. I've been living in this hemisphere for so long, and I've gotten used to the way life is. It's not idyllic. There's headaches, there's problems, but all in all, I just find it more, I don't know, I like it. I can't really describe why I like it. There's so many things, you know. Yeah, there's so many reasons why I kind of like where I'm at. I mean, I really enjoy Saudi Arabia. And I think what I enjoy more and more in life is the conveniences of things, you know. I really enjoy it here. Food is good here, and services. Somebody pumps your gas, laundry services are affordable, and there's still plenty of good barber shops where you can get a haircut and a shave. And that's hard to find in the U.S. The food quality here is great, but not the Philippines. The Philippines, the food is garbage. We're only settled in the Philippines because that's where family is. To be honest, the longer that I've been in the Philippines, the more I don't like it. It's nice when you're out in the islands roaming around, but all in all, it's not cool. The only Randy will be back to U.S. if Delta Force brings him back. That's probably true. I'm comfortable here. Actually, Saudi's more comfortable than the Philippines. The Philippines is unique, but their food is terrible. Money is money. That is the way to make money. I don't know, Johnny. I've never had a problem making money personally. I mean, I had a downtime for a year or two where I needed to get my head together. But all in all, I've always been able to make a living. Never had an issue. I've just always been able to make a living somehow. Ryan, what's up? But you never know. I could return to the U.S. tomorrow with some job opportunity. You just really don't know. I'm not going to put anything in cement. Can your daughter get a job in Saudi? My daughter actually is a professor online at a university. She makes damn good money sitting at home. She can be anywhere. She's what's it called when you work only from your computer? She's doing that deal. So she works online. She can live anywhere. They're the new generation. They work from the computer. Cole does the same. Yeah, they can live anywhere in the world they want to live. Yeah, remote, whatever they call it. I don't know the proper name for it, but... And to be honest, if I actually retired from my daily gig, I would probably take a remote position also. I think you should work until you can't work no more. Unless you're blatantly wealthy, but all in all, I think those days you're able to work, you should work. Someday you won't be able to work. So work while you can. And the digital life is, a lot of people do really well with that. But still, all your services and other direct and indirect service related businesses, you got to have people. I advise people to get into programming and robotics electrician. You need to learn robotics and maintenance of the robotics. But then again, maybe the robots will fix themselves. Last time I worked remotely, I lay down a laptop next to my bed. Did you? You know how it is when you work remotely. Everybody wears a dress shirt sitting around in their underwear for meetings. Did you see that during COVID? All the guys that got caught in their underwear. They'd show up to a meeting with their shirt on. Everybody be wearing boxers and pajamas, and they just put on their shirt. Occasionally, they would get up and forget. That was a lot of good memes going around. Yeah, there's a lot of good remote jobs. If you're older and you don't have a specific area of expertise, but you're a decent talker, customer service is available for anybody. Sounds like OnlyFans. Yeah, you can actually, there's plenty of customer service jobs. So you don't have to sit around. If you need money, you can actually do it. Actually, if you're looking for work and you're in America, you can join Indeed. Indeed is a valid place to find work. And you don't even have to be in America. Indeed has opportunities worldwide. So if you're at home and your finances are kind of hurting and you're strapped, join Indeed. Just make an account. You don't have to pay them money. And look for customer service work at home. There's a lot of, it's not as hard as people think. The problem, a lot of people get discouraged because also along with that business is thousands of cheaters, scammers trying to get you to pay money for a job or something. So that's the problem. But Indeed seems to filter out the scammers. Zoom bloopers, yeah, those are funny. Oof, the sun is barreling my butt in my face, man. Man, dude, go! I got this dude in the van blocking the highway. Alright, today will be a good test. I have to walk around 3 or 4 miles during today. I got a lot of walking today. Whole lot of walking to take care of. right, there's nothing to see here, as many people who know me know. There's just desert. We got about... I wonder if this video will make it all the way there today. Usually my data, there's like 2 areas here that disconnect me, and I haven't been getting reconnect like before. Where you're heading? I'm headed to Saudi, the headquarters of Saudi Aramco. The main headquarters. What happened to Twitch? I got a 30-day ban for inciting violence or something. They said I incited... I don't know. I showed it online. It's kind of funny what they said I did. I don't really understand what it is. Incited... I incited something. I don't know. Typical. They've come up with some shit. They always come up with something on Twitch. I don't know who comes up with these things. Safe travels. Thank you on the safe travels. It's not a big travel. It's like 100 kilometers. Just a little morning run. Yeah, I'm a gangster now. I incited some kind of something. I don't know. I have no idea. The funny thing is, I'm the least of this type of person you could ever be. I reckon it was the guy who was sharing blocked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who it was. The guy that came in. They do it and instigate problems trying to get you to do something. I don't know. I'm probably sure that's what it was. What did I say? Get rid of all trolls, or I don't know what I said in context, to be honest. But it's somewhere around that event. You're right. Something around that. What it was, I don't remember. I do not recall. He got his feelings hurt because he got banned and blacklisted. So he made up a nice story. Well, no, he's posted something out of context. But it's all right. He's a winner. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? He was trying to post links to his site. Yeah, he was doing a lot of stuff. He was trying to get me to overreact. My windshield. Let's see. Bags. Jeez Louise. Must have been a lot of wind. Oh, there it is. It's been super windy the past 2 days. It blows all those bags out of the cans and puts them along the road. Next few days, those street custodian street people are going to be busy. Any business with Sabic? Yeah, we do all the time, but I don't handle that. I mainly do Saudi Aramco. I do the HQ business, headquarters of Aramco. We have other people that handle Sabic, and we do a lot with Sabic. If you have any good opportunities, we're always willing to look and listen and see if we can provide a service to you. I think we have daily business with different parts of Sabic. I need to turn some heat on. My leg is cold. I can feel that damn rod in my leg heating up. I mean, getting cold. That metal in my leg. At least it doesn't, I can just feel it. Damn metal rod in there, or that titanium rod, I can, it's weird. When I get cold, I can feel it. Before, it was freaking me out and hurting. Speed limit here is 120 or 140 kilometers. I don't know what that is in a miles per hour. 70, 80 maybe, I don't know. Deal in imperial and metric every day. It's kind of a pain in the butt. My business and daily life is in metric, but then family and other people, it's in imperial. It's 65, is that what it is? I'm more adjusted to metric now than I am imperial. But still, when you buy clothes, some is metric, some is imperial. You have to kind of know both still for some reason. I have a hard problem buying shoes because of the between metric, European, EU size, metric size, imperial size. You have to put them all together and figure out what your size is when you're online trying to get shoes. It's really hard. I could have swore growing up I wore size 10 and a half shoe, but now I seem to wear 11 and a half. When I convert the metric over, my size is 11 and a half. But the US, it seems to be, was 10 and a half growing up, but I don't remember. Anyway, now I have to wear like size 45. "68 miles an hour," says Johnny. There you go. Yeah, I have to wear size 45 in shoes. And it's not always standard, though. Sometimes 45 is too small, sometimes it's too big. So I don't even think that standard has a standard. Remember the old times? Yeah, I remember. The old man, you'd put your foot in that thing and they'd tell you what you wore. Now they don't do that anymore. Any store you used to go to, they'd have one of them foot things. You put your foot in there and it'd measure you how to know what size you wore. I wonder why we quit doing that. Seems like a logical thing to do. You know, Thammer, you gave me an idea. I wouldn't mind having one of those. I wonder if I can buy one. I'll have to look on Amazon. They can't be too expensive. I'd like to have one of those things. I'd be curious to get one of the, you know, the old silver, whatever they were made out of, metal or aluminum. Measure your foot and your width. Yeah, I'd like to have one. printed out, I guess. You're right. But still, the old metal one, your heel would touch the back. That little thing would slide in and out to tell you where your little toe is. They were kind of nice. Well, if you just print one out, you're still going to be a half a size, give or take. Okay, I think we're coming up on the area that usually is a dead zone. I'll know in a few minutes. This drive, I got to drive into the sun the whole way there. It's like right there in my face, wearing me out. I have the sun visor down, but it's still coming around. Do I remember Rex Tab? Yeah, I talk to Rex he's online all the time. His dad owned that shoe store in the mall. Rex and I used to roam around, go camping, run down to his dad's store and hang out. I remember when we were kids running around his dad's shoe store. Rex is still kicking and doing his deal. I'm not sure what he's up to these days, but I think he was doing real estate or something before. He had a chain of satellite TV stores or something like that. Oh, I don't have to call anybody in the U.S. to get something. I'm in Saudi. I can get anything in the world online here in 1-2 days. Yeah, the world's not, what do you call it? The world is not confined to a community anymore. You can buy anything on the planet and get it within a couple of weeks. Sometimes a couple of days. Yeah, the world is open now. You can get about anything, anywhere you need. The only problem I see with the whole thing is if delivery can be an extraordinary fee. I want to stop in Singapore. You know what? I'll wait. I think I'm going to go to the Philippines. Then the wife and I will head over to Singapore for a few days. I need to go to Singapore and I need to go to Guam. I need to go to Thailand. Hell, I got this next travel adventure, I'm going to be so busy. I won't be chilling out much. I want to go to Singapore, Guam, and Thailand this coming trip. And roam around Cebu in my house and everything else. I need to do a lot of stuff. They said the helicopter. I can't read that. Hold on. I got some traffic. They said the helicopter delivered Madonna on Amazon Prime. Maybe. Oh, Maduro. Man. I have a theory behind the whole Maduro thing. What do you guys think about this? As we know, leading up to this thing in Venezuela, there was a lot of tit-for-tat BS argument between Trump saying stuff, Moderno on TV saying, come and get me, and blah, blah, blah. I have a theory that was just a setup so he could look like he was kidnapped and he didn't abandon the country. I think that was all just done. Some type of a CIA operation, and he agreed to come there, and they wanted to make it look like he didn't agree to it because he'd been working for the mobster or the drug cartels. I think it was a whole scam. Sharon, hello. I don't believe that was a whole... I think there's more to this than we're being told. We're in the bad location area. Hopefully the signal will come back. They just pressed charges in court today. Yeah, like I say, I think the whole thing is still some type of a charade. Something just seems off. It seems really off. I'm waiting for the signal to come back. I hope it comes back soon. This area is like a 2-mile area. For some reason, the signal's weak. Anyway, Thammer, you guys remember last year? I was trying to go buy that house in Venezuela as a group. I couldn't get anybody into it. Would have been a good buy. I tried my best last year saying, man, we ought to buy this house in Venezuela. We did a deep dive and found a couple of houses. They were only like $8,000. And I was trying to get a group of us all to give a few $100 just to buy one for the hell of it. Wouldn't that have been a good idea? Boom, should have done it. We should have done it. Missed opportunity right there. Yeah, if they wanted to hurt him, they put him in a Venezuelan court. You're right. So they didn't want to hurt him. Yeah, I don't agree with what they did to old Saddam. That was nasty. They mistreated that old boy. That was bad. Right now in Venezuela, the vice president is in control. Maybe. Says she is. Seems to claim she is. Hell, I don't know. They had about 5 people they needed to get, but they didn't want to dilly-dally. They wanted to get in, take care of the first one, and get it over with. You don't go in and look for 6 people. You get one and get it over with, and then if you need to do more, you go back later. Keep saying my network signal's weak still. Damn it. I'm past that area. Why am I not getting my signal back? There is more to come on the warrants. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm over it now. I thought it was funny and it was some good videos. I'm kind of over the drama now. I'm ready for something next. Let's see what they can do next. been seeing a lot of video and a lot of posts pop up about Iran. I don't know what's going on there, but that seems to be the next big deal. Iran looks like it's having some issues. Maybe, hell, I don't know. I have no idea. You don't know what to believe in the media. Kind of feel bad for Marco Rubio. Learned Persian and Spanish. Oh, Marco Rubio, he's Cuban. He already knows Spanish. He may have to learn Persian, though. He's a good guy. I like him. He does really well. I really like Rubio. Yeah, I think Rubio's a good old dude, man. He's one of the best picks in the White House, in my opinion. I really like him. It's actually amazing when you take out all the mentally ill weirdos and laziness. The country actually gets fixed quite good by itself. Yeah, when you put in some actual working people in the White House, things seem to get good. Pompeo was good, but he don't like to take from Trump, really. Boss is the boss, that's the problem, see? If you can't respect your boss, that's an issue, so how good are you? Boss is the boss. I gotta remember to book my ticket after work today. I need to book my flight. I don't want time to come up. I need to look for the deal on the flight soon. It's not hard for me. I fly Emirates. I don't choose any other airlines. I wish Saudi Arabia had a flight on Saudia direct to Cebu from this eastern province. If I lived in Riyadh, I'd just use Saudi Airlines. They got a good flight from Riyadh to Manila. But over here, you have to use Emirates. Or you fly to Riyadh, then go to the Philippines. It's kind of a weird way to get to book it. I've been using Emirates mostly, though. Emirates is a pretty good airline. Seats are fine. Food is fine. The worst part of Emirates is landing in Dubai, and that damn terminal is nothing but a shopping mall. Maybe Riyadh Airways will do the job. Yeah, I like Riyadh Airways. I don't know. I didn't see that. I have to check it out. Yeah, the problem with Emirates is landing in Dubai and going from gate to gate is like walking through a shopping mall for an hour before. It's crazy. They're really into duty free too much. It's they got everything rerouted where you got to walk through all that crap. I hate duty free. Duty free is a joke anyway. I guess if you're from a country that has major taxes, duty free is a good deal. I don't know. I've never seen a deal at duty free. It's a convenience. It's not a bargain. Everything at duty free is overpriced. I like in Dammam here, the airport, the duty free is just a little area. It's not in your face. You can walk right through it. You're not rerouted in 10 circles. It's a usable airport. All airports should be like this one. They call it duty free. It's just marketing. It is a joke. You know, the Dammam airport is nice. The duty free's there. It's not a big ordeal. They don't force you through 800 miles of circular walking just to get to your gate. For me, it's 15% off, so it's a deal. Oh, you get 15% off? I guess that's okay. I don't really think about it, to be honest. There's nothing there that I would buy. I mean, what do I want from duty free? I see 90% of the people there buying bunches of damn chocolate that you could buy at home. It's kind of funny how many people buy chocolate. I bet their biggest seller at duty free is chocolate. For some reason, people still think chocolate is a special thing, you know. You can buy a Kit Kat right down at every Bacala, but people like to buy 500 pounds of chocolate at the duty free. Weird. Still with perfumes, mostly for perfumes. I can understand that one. I'm not a big perfume buyer, but know anything about it. Anything I buy there, they don't like. Italian Stallion, Buongiorno, what's up, man? Yeah, anything I've tried to buy over the years, I just quit. I used to get a perfume here and there, but I don't know what to buy. Because the giant value packs, is that what it is? Still, though. Do I really want to give everybody a bunch of diabetes? Giant value pack of diabetes. If you need a giant value pack, wait till Halloween and stock up. Oh. Now I'm starting to get into town. Now I'll get some traffic. We're passing Katif. Next we got Tamam, and then we start the morning rush hour for the 9 to 5 people. Alright, we've left the province of Jubail area. Now we're entering, I think this is Katif area, and then next Tamam. These are your 9 to 5 people rushing to work. Some odd noises. I hope that ain't my car. I'm hearing a little bit of a humming noise. It's kind of coming and going. Damn. I need to have my car checked out. That's a weird noise. Almost like a wheel bearing sound. Just be crosswinds on the edges of the windows, but it's got a strange sound. That highway take you to another country. You can go to many countries here. You go behind me, drive for about 2 hours, you'll be in Kuwait. You go this way, you can go here to this road. The exit here is Abu Hadria. That'll take you direct to Bahrain. Or you can skip around there and go to Qatar. You can drive to the United Arab Emirates. Yeah, you can head to a lot of countries from here. This road going direct, going into Dammam. To the right, you would take Abu Hadria to cut around the city. Bahrain this way too. You're just going through a lot more traffic. Actually, it depends on the time of day you go. It's shorter to go this way to Bahrain than to take the city bypass Abu Hadria. But this way you're liable to hit traffic at any time. Your nearest country is water. I hear you. I can drive all the way to the UK from here. They used to do it back in the 70s. People used to drive from Saudi to Europe. Pretty common. We can go all of Europe still. Drive all over Europe. Actually, you could circle up through Iran and actually head over into Pakistan, India, Thailand. I can cover Europe and Asia from here by road. Yeah, if you're a road warrior, you can go from here to Thailand. Hell, you can go everywhere. Get you one of them over-road type decent vehicles, go everywhere. This could be the ultimate RV exploration starting point. You know, there's so many places you could go. But after the 70s, with all the different countries that have problems, the whole Syria thing, and then the Iran, I don't know if that area, I don't really know, to be honest. It takes you 4 hours just to fly out of Australia. Hell, I could be in many countries in 4 hours. Okay, now this is the thing I hate up here. This damn little bit of a construction becomes kind of sticky here. I hate shifting lanes back and forth. Putting in a new flyover or bypass. I don't know what you call it here. In the Philippines, that's called a flyover. I don't know what they call it here. It's a big one. Dude in that little Hyundai going 100 miles an hour, he'll end up dead. I used to have to come this way every day for like 6 months and then exit here and go left. I had a big project at the Amara, which was like a government building. I hated coming over here. I'd exit here and man, I'd hit traffic for an hour going through Tamam area to get to the main Amara. I don't really know what it stands for, but it's like a government management government building. I don't know what it. I know what they do, but I don't really know what Imara stands for in English. It's like the local government building or something. I don't know what Imara means. I mean, I don't know how to translate it into one English word. So far, I better not talk. I was going to say, it looks like I kind of missed the traffic somehow. Usually this area here is bumper to bumper and stopped. I can't believe I'm getting through here. Governor Place, is that what it's called? Okay. I didn't know what the name for Imara was in English. Starting to catch up to the traffic. See, I knew I shouldn't be quiet. Now I've got it. I've caught the traffic. Comes from Emir Prince. Okay. Yeah, it was full of very important people, high-ranking people, all good folks though. I worked there, went there every day for 6 months. Can't really say what we did, but we worked in communications, security, infrastructure type situation. Something you wish traffic looked different. Traffic is worldwide the same. Traffic is traffic. But it's not tragic yet. I have to change the phone location. I'm about to go through security access and checkpoints. You can't be filming that. I open an app on the phone that has my security clearance QR code. And everything is totally built on technology today. If you don't have internet and a proper device, I don't know how you would work. It's crazy how everything is really dependent upon technology. It's a major ordeal. It's good, actually. Security aspects and access control being automated is a miracle. Even many buildings now are face detection for entry and exit. Even there's a barcode for me to get fuel now. I have a QR and a scanner code to fill the car up. I have one to go to meetings. I have one to scan to go online. It's kind of weird. Today's people, our digital footprint is humongous. That's why they're building this data storage everywhere. They're going to store trillions upon trillions of terabytes of data to make the whole world go round. And she goes round and round, and where she stops, nobody knows. Here we go. Hello. Good morning, man. How you doing?
Good morning.
Everything good today?
Yeah.
You're not freezing?
Yeah. You have ID or?
Yeah, I have a passport.
Can I see?
You can see it.
You going to Medra?
Yes, sir. All right, yalla, shukran. Yes, sir. We made it. We are now inside the skewer, but I can't show you. You can't see it. Sorry, I don't want to get in trouble. We used to have to stop at a gate, put in a code, put in a number, print out some things for yourself, print out another thing for your car, blah, 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 blah. Now, you get a text message with a QR code. And then he has a scanner and he knows it's you and your car. It makes it so much easier. It was such a pain in the booticky when you had to go through and put in all these codes and get a paper for yourself and your car. But if we have contracts here, our contractor guys that come daily, they get some other kind of a thing. I come as business, not as work. I come in a business mode, not a worker mode. If you, whatever the daily worker modes on projects and things, they get some kind of a car sticker and an ID, so they don't have an issue. That's mostly plans. But if you come in a business format, it's different. I can't wait to get inside. I got to pee so bad. I've had to pee for like 10 minutes. Whew, I'm floating right here. If we were in the Philippines, you just pull over and pee on the road. Them people pee in public more than any country on the planet. They even stop the bus and men get off to pee anywhere. I've never seen people just pee so many places. Yeah, if you ever go to the Philippines, you'll be shocked. Just people peeing everywhere. They just stop and pee. In any place and every place. The bus will be cruising down the road. It'll pull over and a bunch of guys will get off and pee and then get back in. Them some peeing people there. Public peers. You see it everywhere. A lot of public peers. my job is always the same job. It's the hard job. Parking. 10,000 square feet of parking, and I got to park 2 miles away always because I'm handicapped. It really sucks. I hate being handicapped. Anyway, maybe someday I won't be as handicapped. I got lucky today. I got to park 100 meters closer than 2 miles. All right. See you folks later. I have arrived at my duties. I have to vacate the premises and go in and meet people. Have a good day. Cheers.